Hey, everyone.
How's everybody doing tonight?
Welcome to another pop-up. We are, Patrick and I have been discussing it, and we're probably going to do a pop-up every week if we're around, because we're in the shop.
Sorry, that was mine.
Is that yours? I was wondering.
Yeah, I was accidentally playing. That's my bad. Didn't mean for the feedback.
That's okay, no problem. But
so, we enjoy the pop-ups, and we can have some guests on the pop-ups that we might normally not get. And I don't know.
And speaking of which, we've got Jerry from 3DHP with us tonight. Hey, Jerry.
Jerry.
Yeah, I was streaming earlier, like 3 hours.
I missed your live stream today. I'm sorry I missed it. I've been out doing lots of stuff today.
No worries. I'm there every Saturday.
I'm sorry I missed it too. I would have rather been on Jerry's live stream than at work today. So
yeah.
Well, you were in chat, Patrick, while you're working. We've seen you pop up in chat.
Yeah, I was in chat.
And I watched Rich's video this morning, and part of it, I think, it was this morning. So I went to the store and I got a bunch of eggs and I got some dye and I colored them. And as a test on my MK2 Lasermatic, I done my first egg or first thing ever. I don't know if you can kind of see it. It says, "Crack on head, happy Easter." Because growing up when I was a kid, my family would take an egg that was hard boiled, not on the ends, but on the side, smack it on your head to get it started, and you peel it over the garbage, salt, pepper, and you eat it. So that's why I put crack on head. And
are you saying that Rich's video was inspirational?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying? It was an excellent video.
Yeah.
I paid extra attention to it.
Wait, Jeremy's down there too. Come on in, Jeremy.
Oh,
hey guys.
Good.
Hey, I was thinking it was a little scrambled, but I paid attention.
Yeah, that's what I'd said. I watched it and my brain was a little scrambled. I should watch the next one when my brain's not fried.
Yep.
Egg jokes today.
I got egg jokes for days and egg yolks for nights.
Patrick, you already started on your design. Why don't you get that started? Because we're going to try and keep the pop-ups to 60 minutes. And it looks like Jerry has got his started over there.
I found a bunny online. Patrick sent me a link to a bunch of really cool Easter stuff. I got a little bunny's head spun sideways that I'm doing.
Okay.
Let's see. I'll go ahead and do one project here that I've got queued up. Let's see. Let me switch over to the camera on this is the UV laser. And then the other project is on the Lasermatic.
Oh, wait. Before you go any further, Patrick put a little spin on the Easter eggs. He didn't buy the dye kit. He used his magic markers to color his.
Yeah, those are all Sharpie eggs.
Yeah, Sharpies.
Looks good.
I think that's a great idea.
I'll let this one run real quick. And while it's running, I'll get the other one started.
So let's say hi to everybody that's here. Jack in the shop is here, of course. Let's see, V Swan. Hey V, good to see you. John Saunders. Jerry's here from 3DHP. Oh, there he is, right down there. Light Source Engraving. Moses, one of our channel members. Welcome to the stream. John Firth, Thomas. Hello, Thomas. Jim, Minnesota Maker. How you doing tonight? Dale Dubs, Al Copeland. Oh, I used to have a friend named Al Copeland. He owned Popeye's Chicken, as a matter of fact. He was the founder of Popeye's Chicken. HTL Customs, good to see you here. Ventari, hey Steve, welcome. Chuck Forbes, William Coleman, Larry Mitchell, Moses, Dave Fisher. I don't know if I'm repeating any of these. Mike Reynolds, Terry Lee Bailey, Pop Moose, Roger Court, Tony Rawls. Hi, everybody.
No more.
Andy H. Chicago Bob is here. Chicago Bob is also a channel member. He's one of my favorite guys because He made me this little notepad that I'm using. In fact, it's got the egg measurements on it right now. So well, thank you for that.
Hey, Patrick, I got a challenge for you. Why don't you get an egg out of your fridge that has not been boiled, color one side with a marker, and see if you can engrave without it busting and going everywhere?
I can try that and put it in a pan.
Well, that's true. That way it won't go in, it'll break in the pan.
Yeah. Well, yeah. That way, if it does break, then I can just keep the laser on it and fry it up.
Yeah, let's say put the pan under your fiber laser and heat it up real good, and then.
Okay, hi to Sumanik. Laser of Love Creations. Oh, that's one I haven't seen before, with a really nice logo. I like that. Anthony Vining, one of our channel members. Arnold Marino, Daniel Shufflin, Sherry Sills, Pat Sewin, I Gillette, Off the Chase, Coffee Bean, Precision Etch Works, excuse me. Tim Haley, Minnesota Maker, Lewis Jones. Thank you, Lewis. Lewis sent us a $10 super sticker. We really appreciate that, Lewis. Thank you so much.
Got a little bunny.
Brick Church Designs, Old Guy Designs, Mike Pierce, Steve Smith. Hey, Steve. Precision Etchworks, Jeremy Millam. Hey, Jeremy. Trish Mador, Henry Romero. Let's see, who else do we have here? Every time I pass my mouse over these, they disappear. So it's kind of hard to keep an eye on them. Steve, you're right. It is a full house tonight. 145 people for the pop-up.
Wow.
Jim McCall. Pop-up Moose is here as usual. Terry Lee Bailey, Harry Heipel. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Jeff Benedict, another channel member.
Hey, Jim.
Greg Wilson, Nature Photography. I smell something burning. You actually don't smell anything when you're doing these Easter eggs. For those of you that don't know, I'm just going to scroll down now. I think I've said hi to almost everybody. Warrior Woman Woodcraft Designs. I like that name. Robert Barnhill. For those of you that don't know, I did a video this morning on engraving Easter eggs. So that's what we're doing tonight, or we're talking about it, or we're trying to get some ideas, or we're just hanging out. And
It was an inspirational video.
Yeah, if we weren't live, we'd probably still be just hanging out here anyways. That's why we decided we'll do the pop-ups every once in a while when we're all going to be around. Old Guy Designs sent us a $5 super sticker. Thank you so much. Paul. Oh, here's a West Virginia person. Paul Hunter.
Oh, nice. Hello from West Virginia myself.
Patrick, do you know Paul?
I don't think so.
Well, I figured everybody in West Virginia knows everybody else. Hey, William.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing here tonight.
It's pretty small.
This is the one I actually did on my channel today. So let me see if I can get close and get the light just right. So, and
Nice.
This one is double-sided. So if I spin it around, you got the same thing on the other side. And this is a very quick job, less than 5 minutes. It's about 4 minutes and I think 4 minutes and 55 seconds. I did that one with the 30 watt, and I did this one for my grandson, which says Happy Easter. Let me get it to focus. Hang on. It says Happy Easter Gino on it. This one wraps all the way around. Happy Easter. And I did a couple of other test runs that didn't come out so great. So that's how I got my settings. Actually, I found that the 10 watt did a better job than the 30 watt did. And I guess it's because of the difference in speed, because I ran the 10 watt at, I think it was 1500 millimeters a minute. And I ran the 30 watt at 5,000 was the final number that I came up with on that. So, and there's a difference between text and graphics too. So let me show you that real quick. So if you're just doing text, this is a practice egg. So let me get this to focus first. So there's the text, and with the very same settings, you can see the graphic underneath it. So there, that's a good example right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
The text comes out a lot better than the graphics do. So this one I went over each one. I like that idea, Patrick, with the using the Sharpies. I do have one of these left. I've got 2 packs of 16. I went to the store, actually. These I get from a local farm, but I went to a store this morning, a grocery store, and I got 36 more that I'm going to do tomorrow. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in the house with my laptop with the grandkids and let them do the designing. So, they tell me what they want to design. Oh, by the way, just while we're sitting here and chatting, I am going to be doing my, if you guys have been following my channel, you know about these. I'm going to be doing my Easter gnome in the live stream next week.
Oh, looks nice. Not really nice.
Yeah, so it's sort of like 3D because it's layered. I'm going to be doing this project and another project in the scheduled live stream next Saturday. But I have a whole series of these gnomes for all the different holidays, and I have some big ones, I have some little ones, and now I've just started to do garden spikes. So
speaking
that's
of
the next
3D, I am going to do a 3D engraving in a West Virginia walnut round of this bunny, eggs, and Easter basket.
Cool.
So let me switch you over to the camera, and then you'll see this walnut round that I cut. And now we're going to engrave the bunny.
Nice.
This will be fun. And actually, before I do that, I'll show you the kind of result that I'm looking for.
Thank you, Jeremy, for that $10 super sticker. Much
Yep.
appreciated.
I saw that too.
And Mike is with us. Stumbling, bumbling idiot. For those that don't know, Mike is the admin of my forum, lahobbyguy.com.
That's nice.
Let me see. Let me get the lighting right there. Now you can see all that detail.
That's beautiful.
Wow.
So this is a practice round that I did, and this was done with the Lasermatic.
Patrick, send me that file. I want to try that on my rounds. I have Chinese whitewood. Let's see.
I can do that. All right, so I'm going to get this thing started. I think, let me frame it one more time because...
Was that one you
things
just
get
showed
moved
off
around.
center a little bit? Kind of like my brass coins. I get them centered every time. They look perfect. And they're off to one side.
Well, it was just a test, so I wasn't really paying attention. Then, yeah, I was like, well, that could have been better than a test if I would have got it centered up.
Yeah.
How does that dig into that spalting? Does it go
Seems pretty
faster
good.
to that stuff than it does the actual wood?
No, it looks about the same. Like it just disappears.
Well, I thought I had whitewood, but I have no idea what this is. So, let's see.
And I'm going to have a video coming out on this 3D engraving. It's hard to tell what that is with the Lasermatic. So you guys stay tuned. Sub to the channel would be excellent.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I don't know
So
what these are.
stay tuned. It'll come out.
I don't know what these are, but I do know that they're all from the same tree, and I have about 50 of them. The same branch, I should say. I thought they were whitewood, but now that I look at it, it's definitely not whitewood. I have no idea what it is. All right,
Oh,
put that on the side.
Okay, while that's starting, I can show you. Oh, Jerry's got an egg. Smash the like button. I like that. And then here's my egg.
Jerry, we didn't get to see. Hang on, we didn't get to see Jerry's.
My O and my N are off. I don't know why that happened. Must have moved on me.
It moved. Yeah,
Yep.
it moved. Did you put pressure on it when you closed the holder?
Yeah, it's just spring loaded. Yeah. It was probably, I don't know, it moved. It's okay. I got more to do. Nice.
Patrick, can you get a little closer? Okay, so that came out really nice. What were your settings? Did you use the 5030?
That was the UV laser.
Oh, that was the UV. I'm sorry. Never mind.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
so if you're interested in settings for the brown eggs, or actually, yeah, for the brown eggs, I guess it'll work on colored eggs as well. But this one was done on a 10 watt. I already showed you this one. This one was done on a 10 watt, and it was 1530 power. And this one was done on the 30 watt, the one with the cross on it. And I did this one at 5,000 millimeters per minute and 30 power. Yeah. I have one extra egg left. If you guys want to see it, I can run something on it.
Yes, go right ahead.
Charles is asking, have you ever made any military gnomes? No, I haven't, Charles. That's a good question. I do have a whole series of gnomes that I plan to have out by my birthday, hopefully May 2nd. And hopefully I'll have that whole series out. Kate is asking, I sent you a message in Messenger. I've been out all day today, Kate. So I don't get Messenger on my phone. I only get it on my computer. I haven't set. I came straight in here and got right on this computer in this shop. So I haven't been in front of the computer today. So I don't think I got your message. I thought I got a message from you and replied to it yesterday. Maybe it was someone else. Hello, Robert. Why not run it? Old Guy Design says. Okay, let me figure out some. Right now on my screen, I've got my gnome set up here because I'm going to be running off. I think about a dozen of these, but that's okay. I don't need to do that. I can figure something else out in the meanwhile. I'll look at my art library and see what I've got for Easter graphics. So I'll just do new.
Martin, I am using a 60 watt MOPA JPT with a 175 lens.
And I am cleaning up a coin that I've had running before we started the stream because I knew it would take about an hour or a little longer. So I got it started. It's in the spirit of Easter, yeah. I do believe.
And then Jerry just did a little video about the clamps. Well, homemade clamps and the little bars that I used to clamp my stuff down with on the thing. So works pretty good. Keeps it still.
All right.
I was going to try eggs on my fiber laser today, but I didn't have any shells.
How many chickens you got?
I would say you've got chickens. What's up?
35. Yeah, my wife just crushed up all the eggshells to put in their feeds, so I didn't have any shells. I went in to grab them and literally just got done doing it.
Is there any in the fridge in the house?
Not hard boiled yet.
Okay. We're streaming for what another 30 or 40 minutes. Take you 10 minutes to boil an egg. We can wait.
So who boils an egg in 10 minutes?
I do. I put them in cold water.
Joe, glad to have you.
Once the water boils, I run them for 10 minutes and I shut it off, run them under cool water.
Really?
Yep.
Bring your water to a boil. 12 minutes in the boil. Turn it down all the way to low as soon as you put the eggs in, and then 12 minutes later, take them out and put them into ice water, and you get a perfect egg. I do a lot of eggs, so like for what do you call that? The eggs with the
I make deviled eggs for holidays.
Deviled eggs, yeah,
yeah.
And you'll never get, you'll always get a perfect yolk, and you'll
They're
never
so-
get any of that green or anything like
A
that.
pain,
That is
pain,
actually
pain to peel.
that was actually from a chef from a 5-star restaurant. We got some eggs; they were perfectly cooked, and we asked him how he did it. I don't know what to use here.
I'm
I'm gonna
dropping
find
everybody's
something.
YouTube links in the chat.
Kate has sent us $50. Wow, thank you, Kate.
Thank you,
Thank
Kate.
you so
Wow,
much. We really appreciate that.
that is awesome.
Okay, I am gonna look on my hard drive here.
All right,
And
everyone. I just put all 4 channel links in the description or in the comments. So please subscribe to each channel
Thank
would
you.
be excellent.
Kate, $50. Thank you, Kate.
Oh, we need to show off Jeremy's project.
Oh,
hang on one second. Hang on one second. Let me get started. Oh yeah, well you can do that. You don't need me.
well, all right. Well, I'll start at the beginning while you're getting that picture up then, Patrick. Fiber laser, and wanted to do an empty tomb. He is risen type thing. And I wanted to do a layered section like everybody else gets to with their their diodes and CO2s.
That's cool.
So this was my very first attempt, and I didn't like it. So I went back in on the computer and started messing around. Patrick's going to put a photo up. I sent
You
it
ready
over
for
to
it?
Jim. Yeah,
All right.
I sent this over to Jim, and he cut it out for me, and it's better than what I thought it was going to be. Let's just put it that way.
We got to
So-
put an end to that.
Beautiful.
Sending it over to Jim. We got to get you a diode laser.
It's coming soon. So anyways, that's my project for this week. I had to have help with it. So, and I've already been asked if I wanted to sell the file and stuff, and I will, but I'm not done with it yet. I have to fix a few things yet.
The fact that you're able to design those without having the laser to cut them out is, I think that's impressive. That's pretty good.
Yes,
You don't get to test your design. You just have to send it over correct.
No, I just have to work it out in my head how I think it's going to go, and then have it get tweaked according to thickness of material and everything.
Okay, I think I got it picked out. So let's see. The bottom, the big large part is going to go to the left. So I have to go there like that. And going back to Chicago Bob's pad over here. 123 is going to wrap the.
Thank you, Minnesota.
Right. So let's see. 135 is too high on the. Well, actually, that's probably right. So I'm going to do 120 to be safe.
Let's see. What was I going to do now? Oh,
All right. So
That's-
let me show you what. Let me show you what I'm doing. Patrick, how'd you get over there?
I was sneaking around.
All right, I'm going to show you what I'm doing. So on my notes, I've got stick to 123 millimeters by 40. So let me show you what I've got going on in Lightburn. And this graphic, I know you can't see the top, or maybe you can, I don't know. This is a graphic that I have. If you can see the top up here, it says 120 millimeters high. So that's the circumference going around because I've got it turned sideways, and 38.335 wide. And according to this, I can go up to 40 wide. So I think I'm going to leave it. Maybe I'll do the width at 36. That'll bring it down to 112. I think that's good right there. So for people that are wondering what the setup is here, so the first thing you have to do is turn this on and put in your, so this is 96 millimeters per rotation. That should always be the same. That comes from your manufacturer. And then my eggs are 44 millimeters wide. So that's where I got the numbers from, 44 by 138. And I'm going to enable the rotary like that and say OK. And now I should be ready to run this job. I've got to come from absolute coordinates to current position, and I'm going to put that in the center right there. So current position, the job origin is going to be the center. That way I can just manually move the laser head to the center, and that should do it, I think. And let me turn this on. Now, before you turn it on, you don't want it to hit that roller accessory. So I moved it up to the front so that it won't be anywhere near it. And my software always goes to port comp 1 for some weird reason. I always have to change it to comp 4. So the only thing I have to do now is move it up. I'm going to leave it in 30 watt. Move it up. By hand, and I think maybe it would help if I had an egg in there. What do you guys think?
Probably so.
Excellent idea.
All right, my pre-stream project is cleaned up. Show that off when Rich is done.
So all I did was
Yes.
sight the laser head by sight instead of anything else. You know, rather than use the move tab and absolute coordinates, I'm just going to use current position and run it from there. So I think my cuts and layers, I'm going to just, on this one, because it's a graphic, I think I'm going to leave it pretty much the same at 4,030. I did decide 5,000 was better, but I think for this one, 4,030 might be good. And hopefully that's probably all I would need to do here. And that should be it. So we'll let this run. This is going to take about 5 minutes or so.
My next egg says live, love, laugh. My wife has signs like that around the house.
Focus, focus. There we go. Maybe.
Yep. It's focused.
If I can hold on to it, there we go.
That's cool.
Very nice.
So it's a 36 millimeter round there in the center. And then you can see it's
Very
definitely
nice.
got some depth to it. Thank you. Thanks, Jeremy and V.
Got to put my
Pop.
my C920 camera on the left side like Rich is. I wanted to get a better angle.
I'm gonna see if I might be able to get you a better angle on.
You spelled that wrong, Jack. It's supposed to be excellent tonight. There you go. You got it.
Oh, I forgot to
Excellent.
turn
There
it.
he is.
Damn it, I forgot to turn it sideways. Live, love, laugh. I didn't turn it. I forgot to spin it. Oh, well.
That's all right. As
got
they
another
spin
egg.
around, you'll be able to read it.
Jack saying that the alga laser went on port 14. You know what? So did mine, Jack, when I did the test of it. So I don't know what that's all about.
My wife will want dinner later. I'll take her salt and pepper and a couple eggs. Here,
My
crack
lasermatic's port 8. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. He's ecstatic to be here. Well done, James. That makes me smile.
Yeah, if you ever go to a party and people are walking around cracking eggs on other people's heads, be sure you mix in a couple raw ones and color them just for the be funny.
Jerry, I think that's showing your age. I mean, that's like a age-old tradition. Yeah. A long time ago.
Sadly, in June, I'll be 60. I don't. Where's time gone?
Yeah.
Just keep them coming. Keep them coming. Read those comments. That's awesome.
Joe's talking about seeing those eggs that are all like laced, carved, like the empty eggs with the shells. I've seen those on Facebook passing around the last couple of days too. I don't know how they do that.
Warrior Woman Woodcraft Designs is asking, the Lasermatic 30 is not available right now. It's one of those things where it's so popular that it's almost never available. When the next production goes up on the website, usually sells out like in the first day or so.
And on my hard-boiled eggs, 20 watts, 1 pass, speed 4,000, power 35, line interval 0.1.
I had a friend at church who would carve eggs to look like lace work. Wondered if it's possible. I don't know. I can take an egg and try and cut it and see what happens. All right. Barrington says, stop yoking around.
Yep. They just keep coming.
It's just a freaking cluck fest over here.
Steve says we're just egging each other on here. Pat says that we're excellent at our craft. We always packed eggs when we were young. Yeah, that was our ammunition. Looking excellent this evening. The chicken is the egg's way of making another egg.
Yep.
That's one of those what came first kind of things.
Yeah.
Well, hey Jerry, they'll be able to read that when they kick it across the yard trying to pick it up.
Let's see.
Who would have thought that you'd be engraving boneless chickens for Easter? Kate is saying that she makes them and she does Ukrainian painted eggs as well. Cool.
Those Ukrainian eggs are pretty fancy.
Oh, here's a good one. Mike says that we're showing them our expertise.
Yes, that's awesome.
And Precision Etchworks, you guys are on a journey tonight. Exploring.
Oh, I love it.
What should the next one say?
Whatever you want. Oh, Steve says, because we're using the Lasermatic, are these eggs rollies?
Yeah.
Everybody's full of jokes today. So let's see. I'm at this one is taking a little longer because it's gonna go around the egg. I'm at 5 minutes and 22 seconds with 1 minute left to go. And in case anybody was wondering, because it really matters to know the rest of the settings. So I had this at 299. Actually, I set it for 300 LPI and 4,000 speed, 30% power. It's just about done. Just a few more seconds.
And there, I'll show you. There's what I'm burning. It should turn out to be a nice 3D version of that graphic you see on the screen. So that is a 3D grayscale.
Hold on, Patrick. Let me pick you up here. Yep.
And I would share my settings, but I'm still working on dialing them in. And I'm also running this as 2 image layers. So it'll run one image with one setting and the other image with a different setting. And the 2 combined are giving a pretty good look. And I want to see if I can tweak that any further and just get it where it's almost perfect before I release it publicly. But I will have a video showing you guys all the settings and how to do it.
Okay, Jim says, what an extraordinary live.
It's awesome.
Okay, so mine is finished. I'm going to go over and tick it off.
Here, I'll show, let me see, who asked that question? James. Here's the look that I'm trying to achieve. Oops. So there's a piece of walnut that I've done with a different graphic. So hopefully it turns out 3D engraved just like that.
That's what I was going to mention too, is that you were
What kind of
using
cleanup
walnut.
did you
That's
do
why
on
it's
that? Any
dark.
cleanup?
Yeah, walnut always does engrave dark. So
Yeah.
But it's got some nice depth to it,
Very nice.
as you can see.
All right. Let me hit stop on that.
All right, I've got mine
Damn it.
finished. And here it is. I'm going to go to the beginning. So it's almost wrapped the egg. I didn't want to go all the way around, but there it is. So
It looks
there's
good,
the
though.
angel.
Wow. I like that one.
Looks great. That is excellent, sir.
Excellent. I think I'm going to keep this design. I had this one in my library, and I haven't used it in a long time, probably a couple of years.
Does that mean Rich is more than just a crack laser expert?
All right, that one's done. So the question is now, do we try and cut one? I'm not sure if the eggshell will cut or not. What do you guys think?
I think it'll cut.
I think
I
it
don't
might
know.
crack from the heat.
James,
Probably.
I'm fine, man. I'm just learning with the rest of you all. I just get an opportunity to show my face while I'm doing it.
I'm
Reading all
watching
the egg
Jerry's.
jokes.
I'm watching Jerry's egg spin.
Yeah, it's oblong a little bit. No,
All
the
right.
last one I was doing said God Bless America, and I had it too big. The laser was running into the rotary.
The first image, or first layer, I guess you could call it, the same image, just in 2 different layers. It's going to finish up, and then you'll see the second one run. It's going to run faster and at a lower power, and it kind of just cleans the surface up and evens everything out.
Okay, so here's my question. You're running a coin at 256 passes. What are you doing on this one?
2.
I seen a coin the other day. The
Yep.
guy ran it like 580 passes. The real deep Viking type coin. What or when justifies that many passes? I'd have to ask Patrick. I don't know.
I can show you one that I ran at 512 passes if I can find it.
I mean,
But
how
see
do
how
you
that's going at a different angle and much faster now?
Okay, I'm just wondering, how do you determine when you need more than 256?
Because it was a big, thick piece of brass, and I
Okay.
wanted it to go really deep.
Mike Pierce is asking if hickory would engrave good too. It should. It's wood under a die.
Hickory engraves excellent. for lack of a better
Excellent.
word. Yeah.
Saw that one coming.
It engraves dark, but it engraves well. And I've made a lot of Christmas ornaments with this downed hickory. Just cut rounds out of it, and it looks great.
I'm trying to find something that I can try and cut with. I guess I can just draw a square or something, but
Well, I tried my first live stream the other night, and I had a couple people in there. And this is the design that I made on that, using AI
really
and node editing and all that crap put together. So it turned out okay. It's a grandma knitting an American flag, but didn't whatever AI wanted to do with it. And then I put my my design around the outside with the hearts and stuff that I did in Lightburn. Rich, are you putting any files up tonight for everybody or not?
not tonight because we're just hanging out.
Okay.
Saturday night I'll have files though. The schedule live.
Okay. Slate's pretty fun to do. I'm gonna try it when I get a diode too, but the fiber does a really good job on the slate coasters. I'm
Yeah,
happy
it
with
does. But I found that I get more colors on the diode. I can get more colors.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've seen that and some people doing that too.
All right, let's see what we got here. This looks like it would be an excellent test.
Excellent.
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know
It's
what
a
I did with that
pattern.
deep engraved coin, but I did find my keychains.
Your head,
Pennies
my
have
head
it with
kind of looks
pearls
like a
from
shiny
eggnog.
egg too.
Did you guys see my video where I unboxed stuff that a couple viewers sent me?
Yeah, I
Oh, that
caught
was a
that
while
one.
back.
Russ is in here somewhere.
Yeah, Russ. I did see him. He made a comment. And he got to see that unboxing. I just wondered if you'd saw my new unboxing knife there, Rich and Jerry.
I haven't seen anything in the last couple of days. I don't know what setting to use on an egg.
God Bless America Red Egg came out.
Laser of Love Creations just got a 60 watt JPT MOPA. You're gonna have fun with that thing.
Nice.
Let's see. Jerry, Jeremy, and myself, and Rich. All four of us have 60 watt JPT fibers.
That's what I cut my teeth on in this laser business.
I didn't know you
Oh,
did
no.
dental work with your laser.
Mm-hmm. I got all the pictures
Okay,
in there.
well, I'm going to run this and see what happens without air assist.
Got a crack in this egg.
Well, don't yoke, Rich. Do it right the first time.
Here you go, Jerry. I found that coin. Let me make myself larger here.
Now I can't turn around because
Oh, nice.
I don't have any glasses around.
So you can see right there, it's a little bit thicker, and then how much
Yep.
material I chewed away, and I could have went even more passes and made it even deeper.
It's nice. I'll get there one day.
Real good. And you'll see the same design. I was testing it out on wood.
Yeah, your one on wood looks like what I'm doing on my fiber.
Let me get out of that. There we go.
Kate's asking about a good deal on a 50 watt fiber. Noah Laser's got some good stuff out, don't they?
You
For
can talk
that?
to
Yeah.
Pascal Lou with Haltian.
I
Maybe
could-
he can work the deal.
I can get you. I can probably try to get you a deal there, Kate.
Patrick, how did you get in my spot?
I was sneaking around again.
Stop sneaking around.
It's like walking on eggshells around here.
Yeah, Laser of
I was-
Love Creation says it is truly existential, terrestrial.
Extraterrestrial. Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking Patrick got all scrambled up there.
All right, so mine is finished, and I can't tell. I like this one. My brain is scrambled. Nah, just joking.
Oh, there's a few more good ones in there too.
Jeremy looks like some mean kid stole all the eggs in his basket. It was actually his wife that stole them.
Yes, she did.
Okay, so let's see. I'm just want to look through these comments before I go see what happened to that egg. I ran that egg at 960, so we'll see what happened. I don't think it cut it.
Oh, that egg is a dud.
It's a dud.
Cracked under pressure, huh?
Okay, well, it actually looks like it's cut, but the design is so small that I can't tell what happened there. So I think I'm just going to do a square and see how that comes out instead, because I can't really tell because the cuts are so small. So get rid of that one. P to put it in the middle. Oh, I don't even need to move it. And we'll just run this one and see what happens. Just a straight cut.
Well, in my defense, I'm just coming out of my shell with all this live stream stuff.
That was perfect.
That did not cut through. That's interesting. So I'll half that. But it could be stuck to the egg inside, so I don't know. You know, like even when you crack it, you can't get it off. Well, let's see. Let's just lower this. We'll half it. Let's leave it at 900 and go 90 instead of 60. Let's see what happens.
Hello, SFW. Welcome, welcome. Omeletting this live slide. Must be live side.
That egg and a chicken walk into a bar and ask the bartender, who's first?
Okay, I think that one cut through. I'm pretty sure it did. Yeah, it did. But because it's hard boiled, it's going to be stuck to the egg. So 900 speed and 90 power did cut through the egg.
Oh, wow.
But the thing is, I can't, just like if I were to crack it, you have to, okay, so there we go. I cracked one part of it.
Did it do anything, Jerry?
Little Betty boot. Yeah, when I'm in another room, I can't hear you. My dust extractor, my fan's too loud in there.
Kenny says
Okay.
Eggs hate Friday.
All right, so really quickly, you can see that it did cut through, but it's sort of stuck to the, come on, camera. It's stuck to the egg. So let me see if I were to try and peel this a little bit. Yeah, I don't think this is a great idea because it's just going to stick to the egg. But as you can see, it's making a mess on my desk. As you can see, it did cut through, but it's going to break apart. So I don't know how they did that.
Well, the ones that I've seen, it looks like they got a little hole in the bottom, and they
Yeah.
just drain the egg out of it, and then they put it on there and do it that way.
Oh, well, that would probably work too. But
I had to zoom in on a picture of one of those, and I saw the crack at the bottom.
I think I've heard of people doing that before, draining the egg out of the bottom.
Here's what eggs I got done for today. Come on, light. Focus, focus. That's a little bunny. That says smash the like button, but the O and the N are off.
That's because you hit it too hard.
Something. Here's my logo, which is hard to see.
Mm-hmm.
That red one says God bless America.
Nice.
What does that say? Oh, crack on head, happy Easter. Crack on head, happy Easter. Just smack, and then peel it. And little Betty Boop didn't come out very good. And live, love, laugh that I'd done the wrong direction. But actually, that's fine. It looks good that way.
Yeah, that looks fine.
Yeah.
Plenty of. And this one, it broke a little bit. I got 2 more I can do.
All right. So to give you a better idea of how that cut through, I did some peeling on this, and now you can, let me get it to focus. See? So it cut through it just fine. But when you go to peel it, that's when you're going to have the problem.
Yeah, typically I run the water on real low. I crack the side, roll it in my hands lightly so I don't rip the yolk. So I'm going to make deviled eggs. Then, sometimes they peel off easy, and sometimes they're a pain in the butt.
These peel perfectly. Could have used the right settings. In
That
fact,
looked like he was
interesting.
wearing a helmet to get on the exercise bike.
Look at that perfect yolk.
Yep.
I like it.
Have some Louisiana Hobby Guy salt and pepper to put on and make it better.
Everybody likes salt and pepper. I don't.
Oh, you got to have salt and pepper.
I don't like salt and
I
pepper
salt
on
and
my
pepper cantaloupe. My wife says, no, just use salt on cantaloupe. I use salt and pepper.
All right, let's see. I'm going to move myself in to the main spot here for a minute.
Well, you did it just as I was going to show you something.
Well, but look at this.
Oh, cool.
That's beautiful. You peeled it?
Cut it right out.
I cut it out with the UV laser. So all those little spots in the butterfly, I haven't got to those yet, but there we
James
go.
Hollister, you hard boiled egg before you bust it on their head. And if you want to be a smart ass, you use a fresh egg and then run.
Yeah, see, you drain the egg out of that shell, and then you run that on the UV, and you can do that lace work, that fancy stuff.
So,
nice.
Yeah.
Hang on one second, Patrick. What are you doing? All right, just
I
don't
was
do
just
anything.
back to that one. Yeah, there we go.
Don't do anything. All right, so just talking about what I was talking about with Jerry earlier. Look at the yolk.
Yep.
On this.
Looks good.
That is an absolute perfect yolk. That I forget what restaurant we were in, but my I think I was with my wife. It was years ago, and she asked the chef how he boiled the eggs, and he's the one that told us that.
Yeah, I do salt and cold water. Put them in cold water. Once it boils, I turn it down slightly, but leave it boiling for 10 minutes, then shut it off. Most recipes say once it boils, put a lid on it, set it off, turn it off and let it set for 8 minutes. I keep a low boil for 10 minutes.
That's not what he did. He just did brought the oil to a boil.
Yeah.
Put them in, turned it down to low, and 12 minutes later, put them straight into ice water. So there's something about putting them straight into the ice water that keeps the yolk perfect. And that's the only way I do it now. I happen to love egg salad.
Let me look, Kate.
Kate was asking if did you read something? I don't know. I didn't see that one.
Scroll up and I'll see.
I saw that question, but I forgot what she asked.
Do you still have the picture of the
bakery that you did? I'm not sure. Let me check my hard drive. I might have deleted the photos. Let me look. Let me check.
You have a picture of a bakery.
She got a bunch of miniature stuff, like dollhouse size stuff.
Kenny says, why did the egg cross the road? To get to the Shell station.
Yep.
I like that. That's cool.
Oh, there's still more good comments coming.
An egg and a chicken walk into a bar and the bartender asks, who's first? And Jim says that cutting the eggshell is exciting. I think we talked about this one already. What days do eggs hate the most? Friday.
I cook over easy. I prefer.
Yeah, I think that's what Jeremy was saying. Draining the egg first and then cutting it. That's a good idea.
All this talk about eggs is really making me want bacon.
Oh, and toast with homemade jam.
Oh,
I'm having biscuits and gravy for breakfast.
I hope it's extra good. My boiled egg was fantastic. And I don't know what the difference is. You know, if you take one of these eggs from the farm and compare it to a processed egg, you know, where they bleach off the color to make them white, I don't know what else they do, but there is a difference in flavor. And,
yeah, they fracture. They got more flavor.
Yeah, and I can tell you something else too. Over in the Philippines, when we have eggs there, they're like like almost a blood red color. And maybe it's the diet of the chickens. I don't know, but they are fantastic. Those are the best eggs I've ever had anywhere in the world. Was in the Philippines.
French toast, Kenny.
And my wife will be home soon. I can't wait.
Toaster oven.
9 more days and my wife comes home.
Gosh, it's that time already?
Yeah.
Man.
You crack an egg on someone's head, the yolk will be on them. Did you say cook them 12 minutes? Yes. Bring the water to a boil. Put the eggs in for exactly 12 minutes. And then take them out and put them straight into ice water. But once you put the eggs in, turn it down to a simmer. Don't turn it all the way off.
I had a piece of birch plywood that I also 3D engraved with the Lasermatic, and I can't find it.
We're not doing. James is saying he's getting dizzy with all the screen switching. We're not actually switching screens right now. Maybe that was earlier. Yeah. Oh, okay. When Patrick and I were going back and forth.
I think we were both trying to accomplish the same thing, but it was counterproductive.
Yeah. I like to pickle the eggs Amish style. Oh, I saw a recipe for Amish style. I never thought of that. I need to do that.
I only found 2 pictures from Kate. These are custom tumblers that she does. I guess
nice.
She wraps them. Then here's some miniature stuff. She had some dollhouse stuff I can't find, but those are miniatures there that she has done.
Wow.
And other pictures I can't find.
Okay. I quit boiling eggs years ago. Now I throw them on the smoker. All right. Expand on that, if you would. 806 lasers. So I can actually maybe try that myself.
Smoker makes everything taste better.
Yeah, but I would have no idea of how long to. I guess it
pickled
would be.
Eggs. I was asking my wife about pickled eggs. I've never had pickled eggs. Are they good?
Yeah, they're delicious. Yeah. What is the temperature of boiled water?
212.
So I guess I would have to set the smoker at 200 for 12 minutes. Put them on there for 12 minutes, I guess. No, because the water is a direct contact, and I don't think that would work. It would take some testing. If you know how long to smoke them for, let me know, please, because I'd like to try that. My wife thinks they should have a black portion in the yolk. No, should be orange all the way through, and if it's wrong, you'll get like a green tint around the edge.
806 says it takes about an hour and a half at 225.
Okay, well, there you go. I'm going to try that. Excuse me.
All right. In my haste to clean this off, I knocked the bark off. But here, I can get you a close up now.
Okay, don't touch anything.
I'm not. Make it straight.
Oh, dude, that's cool.
Nice.
That came out great.
Yeah, I'm still just trying to perfect the settings, but I'm getting really close. But let me turn it so you can see the depth. There we go.
Beautiful.
You're always going to be fighting those hard rings, the resin lines.
So I think the rings make it look good, look nice. Gives it a lot of really cool detail. Oh, so Patrick, what laser did you do that on?
The Lasermatic.
Okay, send me that file, please.
30-watt mode.
I want to try it.
Yep.
Send me the Lightburn file so I can get the settings too.
No.
Yes.
That costs extra.
No.
Kate resent the photos to me. Here's 3 pictures.
Okay, Jerry, roll your mouse wheel in so we can see it better. Oh, that's cool.
Bread, donuts.
Look at the donut.
Obviously, that's a real Coke can for scale.
Yeah. Wow. I don't think I would have the patience for that.
Patrick,
That's
where can
amazing.
you pick up those rounds?
Well, these are all West Virginia walnut that I have some downed walnut on my property, and I just cut it into rounds.
Mm-hmm. That's what I do. Just go out in the backwoods, find a tree and that's down, and take it on my chop saw and cut some round stuff off of it.
I mean, if somebody really wanted some, send me an email and I could cut you off a piece of the log or send you a few.
I'd like a few feet of that log.
I made a cabinet in my dad's kitchen to match some of his other stuff out of some hickory firewood I had here in the shop. Planed it down, milled it up.
Yeah, this walnut tree, I've got a couple the stumps from it.
Mm-hmm.
This big round setting just drying out, and it's continuing to spalt a little bit more, and it's pretty good looking wood.
Mark Theory, Kate in chat done all that miniature stuff. She just sent me the pictures so I could show them.
Laser of Love, send me an email, sales@lightsource.pro, and we can work something out there.
Smoke it and you'll never fry again. Cover with brown sugar for about an hour before smoking. Oh, he must be talking about the bacon.
Yeah.
Same with bacon. Oh yeah, okay.
Good.
Okay. I thought it said served with bacon. Yeah. I've never had the bacon with brown sugar.
I don't like fat on
good.
a lot of bacon, so I try to cook it long enough. My wife puts it in the microwave for like 6 minutes and gets rid of all the fat, gets it real crispy, puts it on a couple of paper towels in the microwave. Chef Mike.
1/12 scale. Wow. That's some incredible stuff with the laser. Holy wow, that is incredible.
You know the trains they have, the different scale little trains you can get, right? They got the real tiny ones. I think they're like in scale. I've seen another one that's about as big as my pen here. Really, really tiny locomotive and little cars. I forget the scale, but it's something new I've never heard of.
Yeah.
Tiny.
Okay, Patrick, can you throw links to these guys' channels in the description again?
I sure can.
because we have just passed our goal of 1 hour. So we're at 1 hour and 5 minutes. Still got 130 people watching. For those that are actually counting, we're on 4 different channels. So
Yeah, I didn't multi-stream it.
All right,
Perfect.
there's the first one. There's Jerry's. Now let me get Jeremy's. Now let me get, I'll do mine.
if you have any last minute questions, hit us up now because we are about to say sayonara. Sayonara? Ciao.
Yep, sayonara. Later, I say later to everybody in my videos.
We are about to sign off.
Sayonara.
And then here is Mr. Rich. All right, there's all 4 of them.
Yeah, okay.
Very cool.
You didn't need to put mine up there, but that's okay. All right, so we got everybody's links up there in the comments. If you're here and you want to take a look at Jeremy or Jerry's channel, just follow those links and make sure that you subscribe. Watch some of their videos so they can make a few pennies from the
Appreciate
YouTube commercials.
I need more subscribers for that.
Sorry, I'm late. Okay, I was in a meeting just in time to say goodbye.
You
Well,
can
you can
rewatch
always-
it. Broadcast on 4 channels.
You can always just
Yep.
slide the scrubber back if you want to watch the whole episode. We actually had a great little meeting here tonight, so I think it was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was excellent. Yeah.
Yep.
Jeremy says, "Thanks for all today. Thanks all for today, yokes." Yeah, you'll see a lot of egg jokes because we had fun. We had fun with the egg jokes. The audience had fun with the egg jokes. And we made a couple of eggs. I'm going to show you mine. Last one real quick that I just did.
Don't feed your dog eggs, especially if they sleep with you.
Oh, I'll show one off too as we're signing off. There. That way they're caught up now.
And then if I did this one.
Hey, there's one.
I didn't do an egg, but I did that.
Nice piece of slate.
I hope you all enjoyed being with us tonight in the live stream. We certainly had fun visiting with y'all. We will be on our, this was a pop-up tonight. We'll be on our regular scheduled live stream next Saturday night, and maybe the guys can join us then too. Thank you, Jerry, and thank you, Jeremy, for joining us tonight. It was fun, and we might even go every Saturday night if we can. So
Awesome.
where do I find the files from last week? SFW is asking. That would be on the under the video. Under the video.
Yeah. James wanted me to show my eggs, but I'd have to go squeeze a chicken, and they're all tucked in right now.
All right, everybody. Thanks for joining us.
Fresh squeezed eggs.
They'd be telling me to get the clock out of there.
Yeah, they would.